next point is when you're working on your manuscript, consider using an editing service. Especially this becomes true if English is not your first language. It is a good idea to find a native English speaker to review content, review language before you submit the paper, because this is one of the key points that might lead to an early rejection without giving your paper the proper chance to be reviewed and to have the content of it shine. So if the packaging, in this case the language, is not great, it might lead it not being opened and not even looked at all. Regardless of any primary language, it's good practice to always find a colleague or somebody who has editing experience to review the content and language of the paper, because you might be very deeply in your topic and you might not see the things that other people might see because you're stuck in your tunnel because you already know 90% of it. Getting that second perspective from a different angle can really, really be helpful, and it's actually really essential to do a manuscript. If you don't have that available, or even if you have it available and want to really improve your chances and make sure you have the best fighting chance to get a submission in, enlist the help of a specialist editing services. These guys are pro. They do nothing but editing. They know what works and they know what editors would like to see. In addition of a professional human editing service, also consider something like AI support. There's a ton of developments out there, and I just want to highlight one that's also an offering of Editage, that's PaperPal. It's a complete AI writing toolkit for academics. And what it does is a tool, different plugins, for example, for Word or for a web page, that helps you write while you do it in real time. It offers you subject-specific language suggestions. It can do translation. So if you're not sure about a certain sentence or a certain topic and you'd rather express it in your own primary language, it can help you translate that into English. It's trained on academic texts, so it's really strong in writing in an academic style. And it can also help you to rewrite certain passages you've already written to avoid repetition or to make it more suitable in the style. It helps you also to brainstorm ideas, get the outlines and titles done really quickly, create abstract summaries, and so on. On the other hand, after writing, it helps you with the journal submission check. It checks for consistency and academic writing conventions, any technical issues. It does offer a plagiarism check to make sure that you're not on purpose or inadvertently have plagiarized in some ways, either forgetting references or just rewriting something that you've heard without even remembering or something like that. And also it helps you with researching, getting science-backed answers to your questions. So in different stages here, again, draft writing stage, when you're writing and polishing your text, it will help you directly with either web version or paper or Word plugin, or also when you're finalizing your manuscript and moving towards submission to do the manuscript technical checks, full language checks, and also plagiarism checks. Really cool tool.